Hey everybody, we got kicked off, so I'm going to do it how I usually do it, and the guests will be on in a second. This is one of the most horrific things I've seen come out of a correctional facility. I don't know, except for California, but I'm just waiting for the lawyer to come back on, and they will soon. So hope everybody so far is your Christmas is over. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah about to be over, and the New Year and New Year's Eve. So it's going to be a rough ride for the least couple of years. So we better get ready for it. If you're on Instagram Live, you can also subscribe to my YouTube page. That's where most people go now, but I'll always do this as a backup too. For folks watching me, I'm usually Facebook should be good, YouTube, Instagram Live. But if you get on YouTube and subscribe, you can be part of the chat and post a statement. And I'm going to send them the link again. Okay, well, I know she'll be back on, so we'll figure it out. Hey, peace, fam. Hi, Kazi, Teray, Freedom Fighter. I see y'all. Okay, well, I'm going to start. Like I said, YouTube is probably better, but I know a lot of folks are here. I'm going to start about the case if nobody has heard about the case yet. Well, I wait. Technical difficulties. Our guests will be back on. So I think. Oh, hold on, Derek. Thank you for your question. I'm going to engage in them after she leaves because she only has a limited amount of time. But, you know. Well, I'm going to start reading the article and we'll get her on pretty quick. So right now, this is a case of police, well, correctional officers of the law, basically beating a man to death inside a correctional facility in upstate New York. It's called Marcy. And this is from the New York Times. Corrections officers punched and kicked the handcuffed, shackled inmate in the groin and chest during a fatal attack at a prison in central New York this month. Video footage released publicly on Friday. The footage was recorded by body cameras worn by 4 of the officers. It was made public by Attorney General of New York, Letitia James, as part of her office's investigation into the death of the man, Robert Brooks, and the beating that preceded it. Among other things, the video showed one corrections officer using a booted foot to kick Mr. Brooks, whose face is bloodied, and then force him onto his back on an infirmary examination table, while other officers punched Mr. Brooks in the upper body. Ms. James said that the 8 videos her office released depicted shocking and disturbing behavior. I do not take lightly the release of this video, especially in the middle of the holiday season. But as the Attorney General, I release these videos because I have a responsibility and duty to provide the Brooks family, their loved ones, and all New Yorkers with transparency and accountability. The footage has been described as horrific by members of Mr. Brooks' family and incomprehensible by the Prison Officers Union. The videos do not include sound. Let's just stop right there. See, this is the whole thing with these body cameras. They can choose to put them on or not. They can, brutalize someone. You don't hear any sound because they didn't turn the audio on. And that's why, for me, the fact that police movements had for a long time been about getting officers cameras, they don't care. And the reason they don't care is because none of them are ever held accountable. But there's no sound. The body camera video show officers punching and kicking Mr. Brooks as he lies on an infirmary table with his hands cuffed behind his back. At one point, 2 officers yank him up and drag him to the back of the room. He sinks down. Officers hoist him back up and push him against the window again. A short time later, Mr. Brooks sinks down. He looks limp. He is then put back on the examination table, motionless and bleeding. Officers then strip him to his undergarments, rub his chest as 2 medical workers stand nearby. The footage does not show Mr. Brooks doing anything to provoke the attack or to incite the officers to continue it. Mr. Brooks, 43, was declared dead at a Utica hospital on December 10th. Officials have said the Onondaga County Medical Examiner's Office is conducting an autopsy and will determine the cause and manner of his death, which should be murder. It's not been completed yet. And the article basically, it goes on. So like here in upstate New York, we have some of the most, okay, let's see. This is what happens when you have to do everything on your own and have no producer. I know why. I think I know why this is happening. Bear with me, y'all. I just figured out what's happening. Okay. Fam, I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to restart it in about 5 minutes. I'll just keep this on so I don't have to do this again. Let's see. All right.